The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Sacramento taking on Shelbyville. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Dustin May. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Outside, and we are underway. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
There goes Ellie. Pitch is low. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Henderson at third. De La Cruz at second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not.
They score a run thanks to the infield single. David Ortiz now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Cut on and miss.
1-2 is the count.
The throw, tag, and he's out. Runner on at third, one gone. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. He's in there.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Next to hit, Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's a ball.
That missed.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one hit to first. Kurtz takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Brian Roberts.
Roberts.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson. And that's in the dirt. Peterson just got a piece of it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone. 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. That is the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. May back to work. That misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that's outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
On the ground. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Zach Geloff will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
1-2.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
May over to first. And he's back safely. And the batter now, Nick Kurtz.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that
1-1.
pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. May delivers. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
2-2.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. May fires. Junior has this one sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The relay to third.
He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Henderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. Carter at third with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Bichette. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And now 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 1 away. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Evan Carter. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Top half of the third inning, and here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
3-1.
Carter makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So up next, now Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Check swing, went around. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Off the mark there. Ball. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses. Full count now.
We got a full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the DH, David Ortiz. And the sweeper is off the plate. Ortiz starting as the designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one is downstairs. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now Orlando Cepeda. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. One down. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Ethan Salas.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Left field. Henderson on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Roberts, the next to hit, takes outside. Now fly ball to right center. Carter brings it in, and that's the third out. And we're back. Start of the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
In the dirt, now 2 balls and a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Inside, ball.
Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. A single and a run scored and a walk. And there's a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, John Peterson.
John Peterson.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away. Now it's going to be Ryan Dozier. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's inside.
That's inside. Ball.
Outside low. And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And a foul ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2.
Dozier leads off first with 1 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Close, but called a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. And here is Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left down the line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. May back to work. And there's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Evan Carter. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey on his horse. Diving, makes the grab.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next pitch is outside. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, the shortstop, Ellie.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
0-2.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Henderson sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Ethan Salas. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. And a slider misses down and away. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
Junior.
Rips one to right. Carter makes the play, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Peterson makes the grab. So now it's the full-hole hitter, David Ortiz. Gagne in his 9th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Canada.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one below the zone. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now Brian Roberts. That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here is Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it.
1-1.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. And 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Almost got him. Going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt. That missed by a lot. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
2-1's the count.
And the count 2-1. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1. Strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And that one missing low.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Zach Geloff. Slider misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. A changeup missing, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
That's a little bit low.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Count is full.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Nick Kurtz digs in now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
0-1. No, that missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's down and away. Peterson makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Popped up. De La Cruz makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And now the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. That one outside. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. To the right side. Fair ball. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1-2. Ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And down on strikes. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter.
Josh Hader.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2.
And just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that is out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That's outside. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And it's even up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Chipper Jones. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy,
runner takes off, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Ryan Roberts. Gibson back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cruz settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. He's already homered here in this one. And that's ripped for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dozier swings through it for strike one. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses. 2-1. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him. He picks up his. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, David Ortiz.
All rolled in. Chapman.
Just missed. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Throws to second. Tag and he's in there.
He's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's going to be Mike Piazza. Inside, just missed. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Base hit into the outfield. The throw in. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now batting.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
No, that's
just missed. Chapman throw over. And that's in for a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Check swing and he went. And that is strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's so bottom of the ninth. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Evan Carter will hit next. And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.